Anthem Lights is an American Christian group originating from Nashville, Tennessee. The group has released one EP under their former name and 2 albums under their current name. The group's debut album was released May 10, 2011 by Reunion Records. Beginnings: Anthem Lights began as a solo project for vocalist Chad Graham in the fall of 2007. Both he and singer-songwriter Alan Powell were living in Los Angeles, writing music for Graham's solo project. As the final vocal work was being installed, Powell and Graham came to a realization that the songs being written would be more appropriate performed as a group. It was then that Powell and Graham decided to alert their contacts at Liberty University in an effort to recruit members for what is now a singing group. Powell and Graham's contacts came to a consensus that Carl Kupecki and Caleb Grimm would be the best candidates for the project. After receiving notifications by email, Graham flew from Los Angeles to meet with Kupecki and Grimm, who gladly accepted membership. Powell joined the group at the last minute. The original name of the group was Yellow Cavalier. The group recorded one self-titled EP under this name in 2009. The EP was released independently on May 26, 2009. The group changed their name to Anthem Lights before any other projects were released. Name change: the group's name changed to Anthem Lights sometime after their independent release as Yellow Cavalier. Months later, the group signed to Reunion Records. Vocalist Carl Kupecki comments about the meaning behind the name. On February 1, 2011, Anthem Lights released the Anthem Lights EP. Although it was the second EP by the group, it was the first on Reunion Records and the first under their current name. The EP received very positive reviews and chart successes. Can't Shut Up, the first track from the EP, peaked at number 42 on Billboard's Christian Songs chart and at number 27 on the CHR radio charts. The 3-track EP is being deemed a sampler as all of the tracks on it will be featured on their debut album, which is also self-titled. The album was released May 10, 2011. The cover art is similar to the EP in that it is simply the official band photo under the official band logo. The only difference is the background color. Anthem Lights performed on the Listen to the Sound tour. The tour was headlined by Building 429, since the tour carried the same name as their latest album, and it featured Revive. Anthem Lights performed on the 2011 Rock and Worship Roadshow tour along with Mercy Me, Jars of Clay, and The Afters. Following the May 6, 2012 show in Williamsburg, Virginia, Carl Kupecki announced his departure from the group. He is planning to pursue a career as a solo Christian artist. A week later, Joseph Stamper was announced as the new member of the group. The album You Have My Heart was released on February 4, 2014. A single, Best Thing, was released on March 27, 2013 but was put onto their first cover album instead of the album, and Fight Forever was released on July 16, 2013. The album Escape was released on October 14, 2014. Band members: current members, Chad Graham, vocals, Caleb Grimm, vocals, keyboard, Alan Powell, vocals, guitar, piano, Joey Stamper vocals, piano, guitar, drums. Former members: Carl Kupecki, vocals. Discography Studio albums Studio EPs Singles Compilation appearances References